Rainbow. Rainbows are mysterious things, said to hold secrets. Some even believe there to be leprechauns or pots of gold at the base of them. But there's a story in the Bible that adds a whole new meaning to the rainbow and might even make you cry the next time you see one. It's a story you all know, but there's a deeper meaning here that you probably missed. I found this while listening to a podcast series called 40 Minutes in the Old Testament. I'll link them in the description. They're breaking down the Old Testament bit by bit, and when they got to the story of Noah's Ark, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. After the floodwaters recede and the ark lands, Noah takes some clean animals and sacrifices them to God. In turn, God makes a covenant with Noah and all the creatures of the earth. I will establish my covenant with you. Never again will all life be destroyed by the waters of a flood. But God doesn't stop there. He wants to give Noah and all creation something to remember this promise by. A sign for all people. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on the earth. Sounds lovely, right? Well, it turns out we were completely wrong. Turns out the word rainbow isn't actually a Hebrew word at all. When looking at the original text, the word simply translates to bow. So what is this bow God's talking about? The word is used many times to describe a weapon of war, and sometimes even represents the entire military strength of a nation. The rainbow verse after the flood could actually be translated as follows: I have set my bow in the clouds, and it shall be a sign. This already gives us a deeper meaning that God has retired the weapon of war. No more will he be using the bow of wrath against his creation. It represents peace between God and man. The war is over and life abounds. But wait, because this is where things get incredible. If the rainbow represents a bow and arrow used to shoot arrows of wrath, the bow of God is now in the sky, drawn tight. But which way is it facing? God's arrow of wrath was pointed at the earth, but is now pointed into the sky at himself. The peace between God and man had to come at a cost, and that cost was Jesus. Jesus took the arrows of God's wrath on the cross so that our covenant of peace with him could be everlasting, just as he said it would be.